Good day. Here are the top stories of the Manila Times for Wednesday, November 10, 2021. The page 1 banner headline reads, BBM-Sara tandem tops Time survey. Former Senator Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. and Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte Carpio topped the presidential-vice presidential tandem survey of the Manila Times. Davao Mayor drops re-election bid. Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte Carpio has changed her mind and decided to withdraw her candidacy for re-election just days ahead of her deadline for the substitution of candidates for the national elections next year. Sara leads VP survey. Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte Carpio topped the vice presidential survey of the Manila Times. Meanwhile, in other news, alert level 1 for NCR possible, says Duque. Health Secretary Francisco Duque III said on Tuesday there was a huge possibility that the lowest alert level may be imposed on the National Capital Region, or NCR, if COVID-19 cases continue to decrease in the coming days. Face shield use can be voluntary, says Duque. Health Secretary Francisco Duque III personally wants face shield use to be voluntary in areas under alert level 2 and in areas that are considered high risk. Lacson withdraws support for death penalty measure. Senator Panfilo Ping Lacson withdrew his authorship of Senate Bill 27 that seeks to reinstate the death penalty for heinous crimes. DepEd says no swab test for students. The Department of Education, or DepEd, will not require learners who will participate in the conduct of limited face-to-face classes to get tested for COVID-19. In regional news, Mayor Sara fires information officer. Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte Carpio has fired her public information officer, Jeffrey Tupas, following the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency's buy-bust at the controversial beach party in Davao de Oro's Mabini town over the weekend. In world news, international cooperation needed on pandemic solutions. Global cooperation is needed in finding solutions to post-pandemic global problems, said a New Zealand APEC expert ahead of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, or APEC Economic Leaders meeting. Tears and emotions pour as U.S. borders reopen. Eager travelers and their relatives rejoiced, wept, and breathed sighs of relief on Monday, Tuesday in Manila as the United States reopened to vaccinated visitors, ending 20 months of COVID-19 restrictions that separated families, hobbled tourism, and strained diplomatic ties. In business, Q3 slowdown less than expected. The Philippine economy slowed in the third quarter, but not as steeply as predicted, raising the chances that the government's downwardly revised 2021 target will be met. And in sports, Curry scores 50 as Warriors beat Hawks. Stephen Curry scored an NBA season-high 50 points, with 9 three-pointers, 10 assists, and 7 rebounds, almost single-handedly leading the Golden State Warriors past the Atlanta Hawks 127-113 on Monday, Tuesday in Manila. Rigoberto Tiglao and Father Anilio Aquino are the featured columnists on the front page of the Times. Tiglao swears never again, the Yolanda Super Typhoon fiasco. Father Aquino questions the wisdom of returning to normal. In the Times editorial, it is advised that Philippines should adopt just transition principles to fight climate change. Read all about it. For more news and information, get a copy of the Manila Times on print, subscribe to our digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and keep up with the Times. With Eric John C. Kua, Paulo Di Monte, and Christian Macanoy, this is the Fort Villaseran reporting. Have a great week.